In this video, you will see what is the top 6 best heal and hybrid units in update 18. I have only selected units that starts as a heal or hybrid unit. If you do not know what heal or hybrid unit you're going for, then this video will help you choose the best and insanely strong one. Every units in this video are all obtainable. Obtainable guys, obtainable. And not from trading. Remember to subscribe and like, and with that being said, in no particular order, the first unit is Chuya Corruption. Chuya is one of the best magic heal units since he is a multi-hit at later upgrades and having the most overpowered stats despite of him being a 4 placement in this update 18. Chuya Corruption stats a max upgrade and max level are 212,000 damage with his SPA at 8.3 seconds, making his damage per second at 25,542.16, which is insanely strong, as I have mentioned previously that he is a 4 placement with that insanely strong stat. So pog bro, so pog. How to evolve Chuya Corruption is by defeating the new port agency portal countless of times, which you can obtain through a portal or you can buy the portals from Dazai at the lobby. The best trait you can have on Chuya Corruption is Divine since he is a 4 placement, although if you're going for Infinity Castle, then go for Unique. Yeah, Unique. And good luck on your rolls. And Chuya Corruption damage types are Magic and Fire. Okay, next unit is Golden Frieza Emperor. Frieza is one of the best heal unit since he has one of the most strongest and one of the best damage per second for a heal unit in this update 18. Golden Frieza Emperor stats a max upgrade and max level are 357,229 damage with his SPA at 13 seconds, making his damage per second at 27,479.15. Golden Frieza Emperor has an amazing damage per second at max upgrade for a heal unit, although he is very expensive to max upgrade. Ew. How to evolve Golden Frieza is by continuously defeating the West City Frieza invasion raid, and having the raid relics will make it easier for you to defeat. If you are in no rush evolving Frieza, I recommend buying every relics on the shop as the relics will help you a ton, especially if you have all 10 of the beans. Golden Frieza Emperor damage types are Magic and Light. Alright, next unit is Fuji Admiral. Fuji is one of the best physical heal units since he is extremely cheap to max upgrade, with Fuji being great against shield enemies, so pog. Fuji Admiral stats a max upgrade and max level are 157,025.43 damage with his SPA at 11 seconds, making his damage per second at 14,291.4, which makes Fuji Admiral one of the best physical heal unit. Especially you can place 4 of Fuji Admiral, which is insanely strong. How to evolve Fuji is by continuously defeating the puppet portal, which are easy to defeat even if you are soloing the portal. The best trait you can have on Fuji Admiral is Divine as he is a 4 placement, and Fuji Admiral damage types are Physical and Dark. Okay, next unit is Hinami Yotsume. Hinami is one of the most strongest hybrid unit as she is extremely cheap to max upgrade in this update 18. Hinami Yotsume stats a max upgrade and max level are 197,000 damage with her SPA at 6.4 seconds, making her damage per second at 30,781.25, which is insanely overpowered. Oh my god, as she is a hybrid unit, making her the best hybrid unit compared to the other heal units. How to get Hinami is from opening the brand new Spooky Stars, which you can get by spending candies that you can get from the limited Halloween dungeon at the back of the play area. The best trait you can have on Hinami is Divine, although if you are going for Infinity Castle, then the best trait is Unique. Hinami Yotsume damage types are Physical and Air. Alright, next unit is Leafy Sylph. Leafa is one of the best support to have in your team since Leafy Sylph is going to be useful for tournament, leaderboard runs, story modes, and many more, especially with her early damage and buff in this update 18. So pog. Leafy Sylph stats a max upgrade and max level are 48,608 damage with her SPA at 7.5 seconds, making her damage per second at 6,481.06, which you don't mainly use her for DPS, you only use her for the buff. Leafy's Sylph placement is 6, which you can double buff with Leafy Sylph, making your magic units having 100% more magic damage, and she will only be able to buff units that are magic, and she will be replacing Wenda in most of the situation. Then she is just insanely strong, having an ability on placement, cheap to place, and have a decent DPS and can hit both air and ground enemies, bro. And Leafy's Sylph damage types are magic and air. Okay, next unit is Common Paper Angel. Common is one of the newest heal unit added, and she became one of the best heal unit because of her cone AoE. And she is actually the first heal unit to have a cone AoE, which is insanely strong in this update 18. Common Paper Angel stats a max upgrade and max level are 167,000 damage with her SPA at 5.5 seconds, making her damage per second at 30,363.63, which is insanely good, making her the best physical heal unit, especially with her cone AoE and multi-hit at later upgrades, which will be great against shield enemies. How to evolve Common is by defeating countless of the new Naruto Legend stages, which you will be needing 50 red ninja scrolls, 50 blue ninja scrolls, and 50 green ninja scrolls, which is pretty easy to grind when you have all of the new Naruto units, as it will increase your boost rate of the drops on the legend stages. The best trait you can have on Common Paper Angel is Divine, as she is a 4 placement. If you're going for Infinity Castle, then go for Unique. Common Paper Angel damage types are physical and air. Alright, next unit is Metanite Arsenal. Metanite is not as meta as he used to before because of him being overshadowed with the newer units, although he still have one of the most insane multi-hit in this update 18. Metanite Arsenal stats a max upgrade and max level are 129,881 damage with his SPA at 6.1 seconds, making his damage per second at 21,291.96. Metanite Arsenal can only be placed on twice, making Unique trait the best trait on Metanite. Oh my god, I can't speak. The drones will deal half of Metanite's damage, and at later upgrades, Metanite will become a multi-hit, which will do amazing against shield enemies. You will be needing takedowns for Metanite to spawn his drones, and there is a tracker at the back on how many takedowns he got. Metanite Arsenal will cost you 118,250 yen to max upgrade one Metanite, and his damage types are magic and storm. Yeah! Okay, next unit is Uso God. Uso is the best boss killer unit, especially he is a hybrid unit on placement, making him hit both air and ground enemies in this update 18. Uso God stats a max upgrade and max level are 414,182.93 damage with his SPA at 5 seconds, making his damage per second at 82,836.59, which is still the highest, yes, the highest damage and damage per second unit in this game currently. Who can do better than Uso, bro? Uso God is extremely overpowered for Infinity Castle, so I recommend getting Uso God, especially he'll be able to carry you in early waves, in any maps, honestly. The best trait you can have on him is Unique, although an alternative trait you can have on him is Reaper. Uso God attack types are true damage and air, which he will be insanely strong for Infinity Castle. Yep. Alright, next unit is Mday, Witch of Betrayal. Mday is one of the strongest heal units, as at later upgrades she will become a multi-hit, which will be insanely strong against shield enemies in update 18. Mday, Witch of Betrayal stats a max upgrade and max level are 111,829.39 damage with her SPA at 7 seconds, making her damage per second at 15,875.63, which is insanely strong as she is a 5 placement and costs 44,250 yen to max upgrade, which is very cheap, bro. And how to evolve Mday is by defeating the Fate portals countless of times, which you can obtain through the Stained Knight Infinite mode and Witch of Betrayal. Mday, Witch of Betrayal damage types are magic and rose. Let's get it. Finally, the last unit is Nara Battle Maid. Nara is one of the best magic heal units, especially she has one of the best damage per second and cheap to max upgrade in this update 18. Nara Battle Maid stats a max upgrade and max level are 143,583.41 damage with her SPA at 6.5 seconds, making her damage per second at 22,089.76, which is one of the strongest damage per second, especially for a magic heal unit. The best trait you can have on Narbera is unique as she is a 3 placement, and how to evolve Narbera is by defeating the Undead Tome Legend stages, which you will have to continuously grind multiple of the Legend stages since you'll be needing 10 of each Overlord ring, blue, red, and yellow. Narbera battle made damage types are Magic and Storm. That was everything for today's video on the top 6 best heal and hybrid units in update 18. I hope this video helped you in some sort of way. Remember to subscribe and like, and have an amazing day or night. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Bye bye guys.